Hi, so for this video I'm going to do analysis of the second round of the Alt Minor tournament. I'm going to do the analysis like I would do for myself. So what I usually do is I try to record myself while playing because I'm not always in a position to do so, and then afterwards I'm going through the boards, and where I see that I made a mistake, I just look it up in the recording, and then I see what my thought process was at the moment, and I try to figure out if there's something I should think about more, or if there are clues that I completely missed, or basically just what I need to improve to not make the mistake the next time. That's what I will try to figure out. So my hope of making these videos and posting them is that not only will I do the analysis myself, but maybe people will figure out what's wrong with my analysis of the recording as well, because even though I'm trying to improve with this method, it's still very easy to miss things. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And also sometimes even when I analyze, I don't really know the correct solution, so maybe people will be able to help me on that as well. So okay, let's go ahead. First board, our opponents had a pretty standard auction, so they opened strong club, and they did a cockish relay, and South showed a really strong hand. They had a puppet auction, and they played this modified puppet where 3 hearts denies a 4 card major. And okay, they ended in 3 no trumps and made +1, so they lost a heart, a club, and a spade, I believe. And the other table had a slightly more interesting auction. I mean, you wouldn't say so when you look at it, but then when you look at the meaning of the to club it, it's either weak 2 in clubs or any game forcing hand. So basically 2 clubs is not forcing, I guess. And yeah, I asked my teammate about it, and apparently this is an invention by Sjoerd Brink. And yeah, it's something that some Dutch juniors really like to play. So what can I say? They still found 3 no trump, so no comment there, and they made an over trick. So I guess they must have squeezed East in the majors. Let's have a quick look. Diamond lead. They gave up a club, and they saw clubs for 3-3. They gave up a spade and a spade back, so now there's a squeeze in hearts and spades, yes. And that's why they scored an over trick. The second board was one where I had a decision whether or not to raise 2 diamonds, but 2 diamonds was limited to 15. As you can see, my partner has actually 16, but he devaluated it to 15, which I completely agree with, because he's 5-4-2, so he doesn't have a good shape. He has these awful doubletons, and he has no aces, so I really like the 2 diamond bit. And so yeah, I have a decision here to whether or not to bid 3 diamonds, so let's see what I thought about it during the game. So I just need to find the right spot. It should be about here. So let's see. Or outside. If it's 2 diamonds, which is a 11-15 because we play Gazilli. And well, I don't have an ideal hand, and because he is limited to 15, I think it's better to pass, because all of my cards are outside and we are not vulnerable, so I'm just going to pass here. Okay, so as I can see, what I thought was he's limited to 15. We are non-vulnerable, and my honors are not in diamonds or hearts, so they are not really helping his suits. So it's a pretty clear pass to me. And okay, as you can see, we can make 3-0 on this hand, but we lost only one imp because at the other table the same thing happened. So West also chose to devaluate, and East had the easy pass. Okay, let's look at board number 3. So it went pass 1 diamond. Okay, pass. They supported spades with a 3 card, which I really like, with a singleton especially, so this is a very normal bit. Now I made my take card double. He readable to show extras, and then is a bit 3 clubs, and then South chose to bid 4 spades anyway. So when you look at the hand, it looks like they have a heart loser, no diamond losers, and a spade loser. So it looks like they can definitely make, and they made it here. So what happened was Queen of Heart lead, I ducked, and a heart back for the check of my partner, and then he played another heart, so the player had to rough. He roughed the club, he roughed a diamond, which got over roughed, and now all he had to do was guess the spades. Because partner plays a spade, if he plays low, I win the king, and I play a diamond, and then there's a promotion. So Declare did really well, just play the ace, and now he can just rough a diamond, rough a club, and he has 10 tricks. At the other table, so they also managed to bid for spades, which is great, but they let a diamond, and Declare decided to duck. So now he already has a diamond loser, he has a heart loser, so he has to try to play the spades for 1 loser. And yeah, the problem is that he plays a jack of spades for the singleton king, and now he's going to lose a diamond, a heart, and 2 spades. So not much we could have done there, I think. Board 4 was a good one for us. So our opponents landed in 4 diamonds, and yeah, so what happened was I led the ace of hearts, and there's a doubleton and dummy. I mean, my partner has 3 or 4 hearts, and when we lead the ace and we have this doubleton and dummy, we give suit preference. So when I see him playing 3-7, I know that he has something in clubs, and also there's no reason not to play clubs because this North had spades and diamonds, so the only danger is that the clubs go away on the spades. So okay, I play the small club for the ace, and we got the club back, and it's 1 down. At the other table, our teammates competed to 4 diamonds immediately, and now West had to make a decision, and he chose with 4 hearts, and then they played it there, and looks like they had to lose 2 spades, a diamond, and a club at least. So let's take a look at 1 spade, spade, spade. Oh yeah, sorry, 3 spades, of course. 3 spades, a diamond, and a club, so 2 down. So that was a really good board for us. Board 5, this was pretty trivial, so I just bid natural. This is some invention we have where 2 spades shows a fit in one of the majors, and then 2 no trump shows any minimum hand. And now 3 clubs would be a heart fit, and 3 spades is a spade fit, and asking. And now I can show my shortness if I have one. So we play that non-serious denies his shortness, and 3 no trump would be the non-serious bid, so if I had no shortness I would have bid 3 no trump. And 3 hearts is short clubs, 3 spades is short diamonds. And okay, after partner hears about my short clubs, he's not interested and he just bids 4 spades. And yeah, this was not a very interesting board. Although, now that I think about it, there was some safety play stuff that I was thinking about. So I got the queen of diamond lead and I won the ace, and then I played small spade to the king and spade to the queen, I think. No, I crossed and I played small spade to the queen. And the reason was that I'm trying to defend against North having a 4-card spades, and that's exactly what he had. So okay, spade to the king, and now I was thinking what the dangers were. So the only real danger is that North would get a heart ruff. So because of the diamond lead, the queen of diamonds, it's either a queen doubleton or a queen jack. So if the jack is well placed, then I'm going to always make, because I only have a club and 2 spade losers, even if North gets a ruff. And if it loses to the jack, then North must have another diamond, so he can't get a ruff in diamond, and that's why I chose to play the 10 of diamonds. So let's listen to the it's board 5, board 4, board 5. Let's see, I think this is the point where I have to decide, so let's see. And he does win the ace. Would that be annoying? If he plays back a club, I can discard a diamond, he wins a queen, but then maybe he can give her a ruff. In diamonds. If the queen is on side, I cannot go down. The jack is on side, I cannot go down. So he could play the 10. If it loses, he plays a diamond back, and then or a club to the ace, and then I'm good. So I still have the entry diamonds. Okay, so yeah, the hand that I'm afraid, that I was afraid of, so I could have played a heart to the king and spade up, but if North has like 1 more diamonds, like in this position, if North has 1 more diamond, so if this was like a singleton and 1 less heart, then if I play heart to the king and spade, he wins the ace, he plays a club to the ace, and he gets a ruff in heart, and then I'm down 1. So that's why I played the safety play. Okay, let's see what happened at the other table. Also queen of diamond lead, spade to the jack, spade to the queen, and a heart. He won and played another spade. Okay, this was a little bit more easy, because like I kind of made it hard by playing a heart early, so maybe I should have just done the same thing and kept the heart untouched, because that makes it harder for them to get a ruff. Board 6, we defeated 3 spades by 2. I don't think this was a very interesting board. I just opened a heart, he made a good heart raise, he competed to 3 hearts, and they competed to 3 spades, and I let an attitude heart for the ace, and okay, we took our club tricks, and we still make 2 more diamond tricks, so not very interesting. On the other side, the opponents didn't compete. Oh yeah, so one thing that is noteworthy is that South made this modern takeout double, which I quite like actually. On the other hand, he's like, he doesn't even have extras for his bad shape, so I'm not sure if I would have done it, but he does have a 4-card spade suit, and this did allow them to compete. So yeah, and when their teammates made 3 hearts plus 1, they did get 2 imps for that double. Now board 7 was a very interesting one, because the way it went, 3 no trump could have gone down. So what happened was, I led a heart and declare 1, and first he took the diamond finesse and my partner ducked, so now he still has this queen of diamonds as a stopper, and this meant that they were forced to use up one of their entries in order to create another diamond trick. And now when they play spade spade, if my partner simply played a heart, then I could duck, and then declarer will only have 3 spade tricks, 3 diamond tricks, and 2 heart tricks, so he only has 8 tricks at that point. So here my partner made an unfortunate mistake and he cashed the ace of clubs. I'm not entirely sure why, and now declare has 9 tricks, so yeah, that was a very, very painful one. Let's see what happened on the other side. So again, you see the difference between their puppet and the puppet of our opponents at our table. So they also led a heart, and they just attacked clubs and then spades. So now what happens is they already have their 9 tricks. I mean, because the diamond finesse is on. So okay, spade, spade, and they cash a club, they dug the heart, but now it's too late. Declarer can just take the diamond finesse for his 9th trick. So that's why actually playing a club here was really, really nice. I guess that's the way to. Oh no, it's always down. Ah yeah, because if West just wins and plays a heart, it's the same thing. So is there a way to make this? No, after the heart lead it's just always down. Yeah, it makes sense. So here West probably should have also counted on his partner having ace 5 of hearts and immediately won the ace of clubs and play a heart. So both tables misdefended on this one. Now board 8 was also interesting because at both tables East-West failed to find 5 or 6 clubs. And I discussed this hand afterwards with my partner, and like here we play that 2 no trump would be like good bad, like, so 3 clubs definitely shows extras, and now with the queen of diamond and ace queen of clubs he definitely should have bid 4 clubs or 5 clubs. And yeah, so this one we could have won in the bidding, because here 3 clubs was not alerted as extras. I'm not sure what the agreements were of the other pair, but yeah, they also failed to find 5 clubs. Board 9. This one was pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to discuss this one. The 10. It happened 1-0 by me, and okay, oh yeah, this is interesting from the north-south perspective. So South chose to show a long major with his 5 card, and then after the double, which I guess is just points. I mean, yeah, it could be takeout, but I guess it's just points. And then 3 clubs was bid, and they also failed to reach 5 clubs here, or 6 clubs. And at the other table, kind of the same thing happened. But South bid 2 hearts, which shows hearts and a minor. So now maybe North can make a raise to 4 clubs. I'm not entirely sure, but it feels like on both board 8 and board 10 there should have been somebody that reached 5 of a minor. Board 11 was a disaster for us. So partner opened a 10-13 with this hand, and I really don't like that. I think he definitely should bid 3 hearts, because for me that describes his hand way better. And then after 2 spades, I bid 3 diamonds natural because I felt like they were having a spade fit, and I wanted to show my hands quickly, and maybe let my partner make the decision to sacrifice or to compete at the 5 level, or maybe just to bid 5 diamonds to make. So what happened is they bid 4 spades and I doubled because I was thinking if partner has the ace of hearts, it's already very, very likely that it goes down. But my partner has like the a hand with no defense basically, so that's why he chose to run away. And well, that's a good choice because no, actually that was the wrong choice on this board because 4 spades is just going down. As you can see on the other table, they just went 1 down in 4 spades, and there's no way to make. But I can understand that now he runs away because his hand is so atypical. And unfortunately, I get to play 5 diamonds doubled, and I just lose a diamond, 2 spades, and a heart. I'm sorry, I lost a heart, 2 spades, and a club, I guess. I know I went 3 down. Okay. And a diamond. Board 12. So yeah, board 11. I think I should bid like that. So I'm not going to look at my thought process there. I think it's fine. I just don't agree with the 2 hearts opening. Board 12. This one was really tough for us because in third seat we play this 2 diamonds as weak with hearts most of the time, and it can be a 5-card suit easily. So partner bids 2 hearts, pass correct, and North made a nice takeout double. I mean, he has the option to rebid 3 diamonds like he did now, and now it's very tough for us to compete. Like, I really thought about competing with 3 hearts, but that's really overbidding my hand, I think. And my partner has a tough decision as well because I can easily just have a 5-card suit and we might not need to compete at all. But I think that he is the one that can bid 3 hearts over 3 diamonds pass because he at least knows that we have a fit in hearts. Well, I just don't know that we have a fit at all. But what's even more unfortunate is that at the other table they bid 4 hearts and it made, so it looks like it goes ace of clubs, king of clubs, ruff, and even diamond back and ruff for 2 down possibly, but I guess they would just cash the ace of diamonds for 1 down. But unfortunately it went the ace of clubs lead and the 10 of clubs, and this was very hard to read for South, so he switched to diamonds, and now the problem is that they are not going to get the ruff because North doesn't even have 2 clubs, he has only 1. So yeah, this was very painful for us. And board 12, this was fine. I mean, let's see, I let the ace of spades and then I switch the ace of clubs, and then I switched to a spade and I tried to get a heart ruff. So yeah, this board was okay. But then board 5, this is one where I really want to look at my thought process because I think I made a huge mistake here. So let's go to board 14 here, and so I'm mainly interested in my lead. So let's see what I'm thinking. Now I like to lead the ace of spades here because it shows, it will give me some idea of what to do. Okay, so here I didn't think for a very long time, and when I like think about it again, I have two tricks already. I mean, very likely tricks. So um, I don't think I should lead the ace of spade because it can give up a trick. Leading a club can give up a trick. Leading a diamond can give up a trick. So I think I should just have led a heart and gone for the safe lead. And with a diamond as like close second maybe, but like I feel like I really need to improve on these kind of lead situations. So if somebody has a has some pointers on what my thought process could be to find the right lead on this board, uh, that would be very helpful, because I still don't really know what the right way of thinking is in these kind of situations. And yeah, the ace of spades was a very, very unfortunate lead because that just gave away the contract. Um, so we could have had five hearts down one here, which would have been really great because at the other table they just go three down in four spades. Yeah, so this was pretty terrible. And on board 12, our opponents had the option of bidding two diamonds, a negative free bid, and that was really good for them because yeah, they got to compete to do diamonds, and it's just completely cold. Well, on the other table, our partners didn't manage to compete to do diamonds, so he's got to play two clubs, and it's actually a very interesting hand. So what happens is south lead is a diamond, and okay, that's already not so nice because that gives a diamond trick. And now it's like Nord can kind of see that he has two heart tricks and and three club tricks because of the singleton. So I guess it's possible for him to imagine that he has to just step up with the ace and play ace king and another heart, but it's yeah, definitely not easy. So what happened is he ducked, and now yeah, when the king won and he just played back a club, and now there were only five tricks for north south, so that's why two clubs made. And on the last board, well, we did gain an imp there, but again, there's not much to say about this. The only thing that I could say is that this 1-0 trump was maybe an interesting bit because it showed 5 spades and 4 plus diamonds. But yeah, I didn't really have any bids to make there. So okay, so that was it. So I feel like I made one really huge error on this board, on this set, and that was board 14. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that board, that would be great because I I feel like I can really improve my thinking on these kind of situations. But some suggestions would be helpful. Okay, that was the analysis. Thanks for watching. See you next time.